Vergil Ortiz Jr. is not the problem. I told you this before. Vergil Ortiz is a true warrior. He'll fight anybody. His problem is his promoter. And William Cepeda has the same problem. Hopefully that problem is over, because what I'm hearing is if he beats Farmer, he will fight Shakur Stevenson in February. That is what I'm hearing. And I love that Boots and Vergil Ortiz going back and forth. You know, Jaron Boots in it says, Vergil Ortiz only knows how to fight one way. He comes forward. He said he loves pressure fighters and he's tailor-made for me. Basically, that's what Jaron Boots in it says. Vergil Ortiz claps back and says, well, he didn't look very impressive in his last fight against Chukajan. And he says Jaron Boots Ennis got hit too much. And basically, and I'm paraphrasing, he's saying that is not going to fare well with me because I punch harder than Chukajan does, because Chukajan is not a puncher. And we know Jaron Boots Ennis is a big dude. And after the fight, basically, he was making an excuse saying, I think I should move up. I would have better pop at 154. And remember, before the fight started, at the press conference, Bozy and Jaron Boots Ennis told us that they were going to knock this guy out in Philly. After the fight, it came with excuses, well, I fight to the level of my competition. Sounds familiar? Yeah. TFMO fans say the same thing. I have it as a 50-50 fight. But I think Jaron Boots Ennis got to notice one thing when he moves up to 154 is the guys are bigger and they absorb more punches and they hit harder. Even Vergil Ortiz realizes it. He said himself, the guys are bigger, stronger, and usually when Vergil Ortiz touched someone at 147, they're out. When he touched Boachuk kept coming. And of course, he got his bell rung, so did Vergil Ortiz. But anyway, you know how we do it. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Here's Vergil Ortiz talking about who he wants next, and he's talking about Jaron Boots Ennis' performance. I don't own the rights to his material. It's for educational purposes only. It's free, fair use. This is Vergil Ortiz on Boxing King.
Well, I mean, look, just being truthful, he didn't look that great. You know, I'm not sure what it is about that guy because he's had two performances back to back with him that weren't so great. He didn't knock him out, which I'm not saying he has to knock him out. It's just honestly, he just got hit a lot. He didn't look that great. It could be in February. That's when I'm gonna fight. If it's him or not, I'm fighting in February.
It's gonna be you versus either Terence Crawford or Jaron Ennis. If you had the option, who would you want?
Man, I mean, honestly, both. I mean, I want them both. I really do. I think those are some great fights to be made.
I'm not really a fan of any boxer. I'm a fan of greatness. But I do like where Vergil Ortiz and Keyshawn Davis's mindset is going. They want to fight the best. They want to be the best out there. Vergil Ortiz says he wants both these guys. He wants Jaron Boots Ennis and he wants Terence Crawford. Unfortunately, he didn't get the Terence Crawford fight because of Golden Boy Promotions. And unfortunately, these fights are not going to happen. I would love Crawford to be in the ring with any one of these guys. But it seems like Crawford is done unless he gets the Canelo fight. At 37 years of age, that Crawford ship may have passed. But I agree with Peter Garcia. The fight to make at 154, February 2025, is Boots against Vergil Ortiz. Anyway, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this. Also, give me a prediction on the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Also, Serrano versus Taylor. I predict Mike Tyson and Jake Paul will be much richer at the end of the night. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.